Okay, great. Good morning once again. For those ones who are here for the very first time and you don't know me, you just hear me for the very first time. My name is Nanono Harriet. I am a V3 in the business. I've been here for 1 year and several months. In August, I'll be making 2 years while with the Royal Q. And I always tell you, I am not complaining. I am not complaining. Why am I not complaining? Because I tried very many other things related to crypto and I lost it all. I tried many things and I lost. I tried a lot of return on investment where they tell you put here money and then you wake up. They tell you are going to make 2% every day, 1.5, 3%. And then you could make it 1, 2, 3, 4 days. A week after that, it closes and it goes with all your money. What comes out of that? First of all, you lose credibility. You lose credibility. All your friends start isolating you, naming you a lot of names, calling you a thief and so on and so forth. So when I saw Royal Q, I realized that this is now where I belong. It is my home. Royal Q is my home. I am here. I'm not going anywhere. I rather be with the floating loss, where also in the floating loss I can make some earnings while in the margin calls, than looking at making a lot of money. I make it on Monday and I lose it on Tuesday. It means you are in a rat race. A rat race, it means you are running, you are in one place, you are running, but you are not going anywhere. Like you see when people go to the is it called the treadmill in the gym? You are running, you are even sweating, but you are in one place, you have not gone anywhere. So that's what it means when you are when you go into return on investment programs, when you go to, now there are a lot of things that have come. A little bit before we get into today's lesson, a little bit of let me tell you, when the year is starting, a lot of new companies come in. Some of them die around March. Many times their lifespan is 3 months and they disappear. If it survives March, just not around May, June, it is closing and the new ones will always come in. And those new ones, they are going to run from May, June to around September or October, and the new ones will come to close the year, and they close around December, January. So watch out. Companies that come around January, they close around March or June. Then those ones that come around May, June, they close around September, or if they survive there, they close around December. Watch out. I'm not going to mention those ones that came in January and they closed in March, and those ones that survived March, they closed 2 weeks ago, a week ago, 3 weeks ago. Now for us who are here, let us stay here. Let us stay here. What is the security that we are having? Our money is in Binance. Our money is in Binance. Royal Q is not having any of our money. We are 100% safe that our money is safe. If you have understood that one, let's go to today's training. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen and we continue. Share my screen. Before I share the screen, let me just a recap of what we looked at the other time. We were looking at what lines, 2 important lines in the market, the resistance one, and then the support. A support is trying to support the market not to drop so much, while the resistance is trying to stop the market from going so high. And there are 2 people who are around these lines, At the support line, we are having a lot of buyers. They want to buy so that the market goes up. Whereas at resistance, we are having a lot of sellers. Everyone has put his take profit around here. So many times when they sell around there, what happens next? The market drops down. And whereas the buyers, when they buy too much from here, the market starts going up. That is the logic. around the resistance and support. So it is always very, very important for us to enter the market, to enter a trade at support and get out at resistance, because you don't know what is going to happen next. When you enter the market at the support, it means there are a lot of orders there, because very many buyers are there. There are a lot of orders around this place. There are a lot of orders around this place for people who are saying, if the market was dropping and it is dropping, when it drops and then it reaches here, I am buying. It has gone a little bit cheap, I am buying. I am buying. So a lot of orders are here. That's why you always see when the candles are coming, they end there. They end there. The other time, as I taught you how to draw a support and resistance, you will always see those candles ending there, ending there, ending there. What does that mean? It means there are a lot of orders there. People are there. They have put in their orders. They have put in their pending orders that as the market drops and then it reaches here, I am buying. Because as it has, if it was up here, when it comes down here, it has become cheap. The prices are cheap. The prices are low. Now people are buying more. They are buying more. That is the business we are doing with the spot trading. We are buying low and we are selling high. So as we put in a lot of orders here, the volume in that trade becomes big. The volume grows. When the volume grows and it becomes strong, you'll see the market starting going up. The market will go up, and then people's take profits will get out. We'll get out. Someone say, I want to sell at 2%, that one sells. I want to sell at 2.5, that one sells. I want to sell at 3%, that one sells. Even the one who says, I want to sell at 5% at the resistance, there are a lot of orders here. There are a lot of orders, and people say, oh, if the market moves from where the support is, where I entered the market from, and then it reaches where I am here, where the resistance is, I am going to sell. I am going to sell. Okay, so there are a lot of orders here. Every time the market reaches here, of course, it has to drop down, because very many orders are going to be filled, and then very many people are going to sell, and then the market will start dropping down. That is the use of the support and resistance. That is the use of the support and resistance. To look at how the support and resistance is drawn, how it is drawn the other time, as I said, even when Dr. Fred was saying, just look at where the candles have ended. So you can get just 2-3 candles. When you see that they have ended around here, all of them were ending around here, and then you draw your line there. That one becomes the resistance, and maybe find out where they are ending. You have seen them at some point, the candle came and stopped there, and then at some point again it is stopping here. So there means that means there is something here. There is a strong obstacle there which is refusing these candles to drop more, meaning there is a support there, and there is a strong obstacle here which is stopping it from penetrating and then going up. So it means there is a resistance. Then support is stopping the market from dropping down more, and resistance, that line is the market trying to stop the market from going so up. That is support and resistance. Let's go to another thing. I'm going to share my screen again, and then we go to the charts. Again, we go to the charts, and then we repeat again how to draw the support and resistance. How to draw the support and resistance. I'm going to go to the trading view. For those ones who are new here and you don't have that trading view application, please download it. Go to your app store or your Play Store, download that application, have it, create an account there, have it. When you have it, put all the names of the coins that you are having in your royal queue. They are around 76 or 79. Put them there. Have them in your watch list. In your watch list, you can always check. I said the other time that if you want to know what is performing, how the coins are performing, you click here. You click on these arrows. When you click on those arrows, you are going to see. You want to see, maybe if you want to see, sort by symbol, sort by price. When you say sort by price, it means you want to see the highest price to the lowest price, or you want to look at the lowest price to the highest price. Sort by change, and then sort by change percentage. I always want this one. I would basically mainly use these two, sort by price and sort by change. Change by percentage. If I say change by percentage, it means these coins are going to line up according to how they are performing right now, their performance right now. For now, on my trading view, I'm seeing pi, don't mind about that one. So among the coins that we know, it is cover, which is on top. Its percentage, it is now at 5.01%, and its price is at 1.067. And then it means cover is performing so well. The next one is near, another is Firo, PSG, Sush, Inch, and so on. If you want to see from the bottom, you go again, sort by change. And then the last one, which is performing badly so far for today, according to my watch list, is Baby Doge. Then we have CFX, that down, then IDEX, JST, Luna, we have SUI, we have a lot and a lot, according to my watch list. But for your watch list, you can put only the coins which are in royal queue, and even maybe those ones when you start learning about crypto, you put those coins that you feel like you are following. Someone can as well say, no, not that one, not that one, not that one. Okay, my watch list is like that. Today, let's look at which coin can we follow? Which one can we follow? Someone suggest which coin can we follow? Can we follow the BTC?
GMT.
let's follow GMT. Someone is saying let's follow GMT. GMT, where are you? GMT. Here we are. GMT is here. Always when you come to this page, it will give you a line graph. A line graph is just showing you how this coin is performing. And then you come here. You come here around this thing. When you click on it, then it will bring for you the bar graph that you want. It will bring for you the bar graph that you want. I have three indicators in my chart. Let me remove them. Let me remove all of them, and then we can let's have a clear chart. Let's have a free chart, and then let's look at that. This is my chart. I am looking at the 4-hour time frame. I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame. We said if you are drawing the support and resistance, just find where the candles ended. Where the candles ended for some time, very many. Now, if I am looking at this, I can draw a trend line. This one. It is showing me that this one has been going up. That is a trend line. And then I can also draw another one. And then I make. You don't need to be so perfect. So those ones are my trend lines. Those are my trend lines. I have drawn my resistance and my support. I have drawn my support using the trend line. Trend line, you remember the other time we looked at the upward trend, and then the uptrend and the downtrend. Now this time around, I have used an uptrend. When I looked at the chart, I have just realized that this one was going up. When you look at it, it was going up. So I have drawn my lines. If I have drawn my lines, so these two lines, one is going to act as support, another one is going to act as resistance. Look, friends, look. Now this one is my resistance and this one is my support. Okay. Whereas I can also draw other lines. A horizontal line. Remember, we said we can use a horizontal line. I can draw here. That one can be another line. Then I can also draw another one. Just find where the line can touch two, three points. You are done. You are done. Just draw two lines. First, find just 2, 3 lines, 2, 3 candles, or 2, 3 places. You can as well attach those ones. Let your line touch 2, 3 points. Now, when we look at this one, it touched here. It touched here. It touched here, and here, and even here. Then this one down here, it touched here, here. These ones, there are many, and that's it. So which means if my resistance is this one and my support is here, so I'm going to do my trading in between the two lines. In between the two lines. My trades are going to be always in between the two lines. And how will I know that I am going to enter the market here and I'm going to get out of the market from here? So if you want to trade between the support and then the resistance, what do you have to do? You can say, you got your pen here, you get your price range. You get your price range. If I put here my price range, and if I'm to start from here and I'm to run up to my resistance, it means that distance there is 10. A minute, friends, a minute. Okay, I'm back. I am back. It means if you are going to trade between the support and resistance that we have drawn, and then you measure, and you measure. How do we measure? We measure with an icon called the price range. It is showing us that we shall have from here, from the resistance to support, we have 10% there. We have a 10% move. Now, if you are so keen and you enter into the market, you take 2% and get out, 2% and get out. By the time this market reaches there, you'll have made a lot of money. You'll have made a lot of money. Let me show you. Let me show you here. Sorry, my support line my resistance has gone away. I wanted to remove the price range. Okay. Now let's see. If someone waited, you were watching this market, and then it moved up to here. And then you started seeing it going up, though it did some ranging around here. And then for you say, for me, I am waiting for the candle that will close above. Closing above, it means you are waiting for the candle that will close above this line, above this resistance, I mean that support line. So these candles came and then they built up here. You just looked at them because it was ranging. Then a momentum candle came and started moving. You can even say, I'm waiting for it to end. I'm waiting for it to end. By the time it ended, it closed around here. At its close, it was above the support line. That was a good what? a good entry signal. So because it closed above, you could enter. You could enter, entering from here, maybe where it stopped, where it closed from, a new one started, and then you say, I am entering this market. I want a 3%. Though it moved, and then it moved up to 7%. You can see it moved up to 7%. Someone who put a trade and then say, I am putting up to where I drew my resistance. Someone got 8.7% out of it. You see? Then there is someone who came, and then someone came when these ones had built up, and then this one had also moved, but again he was like, okay, I am still within. Then this person waited for this candle, the red one. This red one, it came down. It hit on the support. It just hit on the support, and then the buyers pushed the market up. Again, this one, if someone had entered the trade here on this red candle, yes, it is red, it is for sellers, but it ended up when the buyers had pushed it. It came and then it hit on the support line. So if you saw it, that after hitting the support, then the prices started going up, you could enter, and then you take another. This one made 6%, and then you get out of the market, and then you say, I am out of this one. Now, and you would wait. You wait for these retracements. When you see it moving down, you wait until when it knocks, until when it hits. So if you have drawn your support and resistance, always be patient. Wait for the market to move, and then it hits on your support. The moment it hits on your support the first time. Now for this one, this red candle came on the support, you cannot enter it. You wait for the next candle to come. When the next candle comes, you want to see what we call a retest. You want to see what we call a retest. So when this first candle formed, it hit on the support line. You wait for it to close. When it closed, a new one started. And when a new one started, it started here. Now these ones, even they made another nice signal, what we call a double bottom. It made what we call a double bottom. A double bottom is saying two candles having the same, starting at the same point. When you look at this red one, let me first widen them. When you look at this red candle, where it closed from and where this green one started from, it is the same level. So they made what we call a double bottom. They made what we call a double bottom. A double bottom is a very, very, very good signal to let you know that we can enter the market. So you had to wait for this candle to end. Be patient, wait for it to end. After ending, wait for the next candle. When it starts, as it started, it went up. So someone who entered this market here, you waited for it. This one started, it finished. This red one started, it finished. Then the second one started, and it started far, it went even far down. But the moment it went above your support, you can enter the market. Enter the market take 2%, 3%. On the way, you might even get some 3 disturbing candles, and then they come down again as if the market wants to go down, but that one doesn't stop you from staying in the market, and then you can see. And then you wait for the one that will close above. Again, this green one closed above. The red one closed above the support. This other red one was again above the support, which means you were still in the market. So someone who entered the market at that point, you could take, if you had entered on this, from this, it could move, and then as if you had put maybe 2%, you were out. If you had put 3%, you could wait. You put 3%, and maybe your 3% is here, and then it has gone down. You have margin calls, let it buy margin calls, and then on this candle, the red one, it didn't even, it moved around 3% of your percentage, and then it came down. And on this candle here, it hit your 3%, and you got out the same day, because this is a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. How many candles are those? How many candles are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. Those are 20 hours. If you had put in your trade and it is for 3%, you are out. You are out. And then you keep on looking at trading within your support and resistance. The moment you see that your candles are still within where you put your support and resistance, you are still in the market. You are still in the market. You can see. You see these retracements? Just look at them. When you find a new candle forming a green one and it is going up, you enter the market. You see retracement, you see these dodges, those are candles that are undecided. Those ones which are like crosses. Those ones there saying the market is not decided. You wait for it to end. When it ends, wait for the next candle. That next candle is the one which is going to give you what to do next. And then wait for the retracement, enter the market. Make sure you get out before the resistance. Wait for those retracements, enter the market. So by the time by the time the market is gets to the resistance, and then it is beaten so hard to come down, to cross the support and go down, you have made a lot of money. Within this area here, this area here, from the support to the resistance, someone will have made a lot of money. You just wait, be patient, wait for a new candle coming. The retracement, wait. When it goes down, look at something happening, and then you say, okay, there is a momentum candle coming, I am entering. I am still above my support. I am still above my support. The moment you find that your trades or your candles are still above your support line, just enter the market. Take 2%, take 3%. When it gets done, get out. Wait for another opportunity. You are still above your support, enter the market. Take 2%, take 3%, get out. In the beginning, I calculated that this distance was 10%. But if you were someone who was entering 2%, 3%, and you get out, you wait for the retracement, you enter again. By the time the market, the structure is broken at the resistance, you will have made over 15% if you are so keen. That is the beauty of learning how to spot the trade by yourself, and the beauty of learning how to use these indicators very well, or the support and resistance. When you learn how to use them, you can enter trades by yourself, and then you get trades out of them, and then you make profits. Hoping that is clear. Hoping that is clear. And if it is clear and you have gotten to understand what to do, then we can go to another thing. But before I go there, let me first come to the chat room, and then I see people. Have you understood what I am explaining? If it is not clear, please let me know. I can explain again. My work is to explain and explain until when we understand. We want people to be knowing how to get their own trades so that you don't depend on the signals that are sent in the group. What if a day we don't send any group? It doesn't mean that the market is doing nothing, totally nothing. If you have learned how to do it by yourself, you will be able to spot trades by yourself and you will be good to go. I'm in the chat room. I want to hear people. Have you understood? I'm seeing Sharif says, understood, alhamdulillah. Okay, thank you. Dr. Joseph says, good explanation, thanks. You're welcome. Then Crispa says, so now, what next happening to GMT? What next happening to GMT? It's what we are seeing. Now, when we look at where GMT is, it is still within. It is still within where we drew our support and resistance. Now, as it did this, as it made this long drop here, the fact that it is still within our support and our resistance, now someone can enter a trade here. This one is going to move. You can see this candle. As it dropped, now this one, someone who has entered from here is going to make a 2%, a 3%. You just put 3%, don't put too much when you are just learning how to make your own profit, your own trades, or even you can just say 2% and then you get out and it is done. Even if you enter it right now, just right now, you enter it just right now, you buy current price and then you say, I am taking 2%. It will do it, and then you get out, you wait and you see. You wait and see when the market moves and then it comes and then it touches your support. It is always important when it touches your support, wait for that candle that has touched the support. Where is it going to close from? If it closes above the support line, enter the market. Enter the market and then take a 3%, a 2%. Get out of the market. You wait for another opportunity when it is touching the support. Okay? You might not be in just one coin. You can go to another one. You can go to another one. If you in GMT you have made your 2%, go and spot another one. Go and look for another one. Draw your support and resistance. When you find that my support, now this one, there is a candle that has touched the support and it is there. Let me wait for the next candle. If this one that has support, that has closed, that has touched the support, wait for the next candle. The next candle, where it closes from, it will give you the direction of the market. If it closes above your support line, just know that you are still going up. Enter the market. Enter the market, take a 2%, take a 3%, get out of the market and go to another one. If you have learned, when you learn how to use the support and resistance, Sharif, in a day, you can even have 3 trades where you have picked them by yourself. You take 2%, 2%, 2%, and you end the day with a 6%. Hoping I am clear there. If I am clear, then I am going to see, let us look at another time frame. A new time frame. Now for me, I always use 4 hours because I don't want to be looking at the charts all the time. Now, if we got the 1 hour, when we look at 1 hour, when we look at the 1 hour, again, you will see where my support and resistance, is. Again, you can see the market has been moving within. The market has been moving within. You just wait for the retracements to end and then you enter the market. It means the market is within. You take your 2%, you take your 3% and get out of the market. Until when this structure will get broken. What do we mean when the structure is broken? Until when, maybe if the market moves and then it comes here at the support and then it closes and then the candles start building below the support. When they start building below the support, just know that the market is still dipping. Just know that the market is still dipping. Again, also, we can also look at a break of structure when we are going up. When the candles come and then one touches the support line and then another one, the body gets out of the support line and maybe it closes above the support line. When it, I mean above the resistance line. When it closes above the resistance line and you see that part of the body of the candle is above the resistance, it means the structure has been broken. Break of structure. But according to what we are seeing right here, we haven't witnessed a break of structure. Look at these candles. Look at these candles. Look at these candles. As they came, now look at here. As it came here, it was trying to break, but again, the sellers pushed it down. It closed below. It tried the next time. The next time it tried, it came here. It came here. It tried. Again, it closed below. It tried here several times, several hours. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, trying 5 hours, 6 hours, trying to break this. But nothing happened. Nothing happened. They were closing slightly below or just at the resistance line. So which means the structure was not broken. The structure was not broken. And then the market had to come down a little bit to build the momentum. To build the momentum. When the momentum was built, you can see what happened here. You can see what happened here. Then this one came. It hit on the resistance. Again, it closed below. This one came. Again, it closed below. This one was trying to go up, but it closed just slightly there. The next one, which started, if this red one continued and then it went up and then it closed above, then we would have known that now we are going up. But the fact that it didn't close above, it closed below, it means we were still going down. So always when you look at a line, a candle, maybe this is the resistance, the candle comes, maybe it tries to go and then it is refused. Then we look at another one, it comes and then maybe it closes above. It closes above. This one, we call it a retest. A retest. You know, when the market is moving, at first it hits there to check, is it strong? If it is refused, the next one comes. It is again also still trying to check, is it strong? If it closes above, slightly above, now wait for the next candle. It's the one which is going to give you what to do. It is on the third candle where you are supposed to enter the market or to get out of the market. You see, the first one, this green one, it touched. No, the green one touched, the red one touched, the green one touched, and then it closed above. Then we waited for the second one that did the retest, and then we waited. Is it going to close above? Unfortunately, it closed below. So don't enter the market. It means we were going to go down, and then we came down. I think you can see where we are right now. We went so down, we kept going down and down and down and down until when, where we are, we haven't even reached the support. So which means we haven't broken below. We have not yet broken below, and then we have not yet broken above. We are still within where we drew our support and resistance. Friends, are we together? If we are together, you can as well let me know that we are together, that you are following. And let me see in the chat room. I see. I always want to teach when knowing how people. So someone who was saying now, what is next happening with this, with the GMT? So GMT is still dropping, though it is doing some movements upwards, but it is still dropping. But again, it is not yet that it is going to cross below because it has not yet broken the structure. It has not yet broken the support line. So it is between, it is still within the support and resistance. It is still within support and resistance. We can trade within that. We can trade within that range until when it will break the structure. Crispa says, thanks, Madam. Sharif is just laughing. Henry is just giving me flowers. Tobias says, yes, he's has understood. Dr. Joseph says, we are good to go. If we are good to go, friends, go and start using those things. Just to draw them and start drawing those price ranges. Even if you are not trading, just to practice and see that where I draw my support and resistance, and then I put there my price range and I put a 2%. Keep on following. Did it do what you expected? If it does what you expected, and then you draw, you find one trade, and then it does this thing, the next one, the third, the fourth. If you have like 7 or 10 trades and they have done that one, even if you have not traded practically, but you are just trying to put in practice what we, so you will just be ready to go. You will just know that you are good to go, that you have started learning. Then the next time, try. As you have measured, put in a trade. Put in a trade and then take a 2%. You can put small money, put $50. Practice that trade with $50. When it gives you the 2%, you are good to go. Tomorrow, do another one. Tomorrow, do another one. Let it put 2%. Another day, do another. Before you know it, you will be having trades which are successful, and there are many, and you are a happy person. I think we are done for today. We are done for today. Someone is saying, Eddie is saying, how do I draw support and resistance? How do I draw support and resistance? How do I draw a support and resistance? Let me do it for you here. Someone says, how do I draw support and resistance? You are the last person I'm answering, and then we go. How do you draw a support and resistance? Drawing and support and resistance, I said, just go to your charts. Let me first remove mine. Go to your chart. Get a time frame that you want to use. Now, this one where I am, I said time frames, you will always see it down here. You will always see it down here where the name of the coin is. That's where the time frame is. So you can click on it, and then it will give you, maybe you want to look at 30 minutes, you want to look at 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 second. You can even look at the charts. You can look at the chart of seconds, but that one is so hard to follow because it is too fast. You will hardly understand where the market is going. It will put you on too much pressure. So you can say, I am following 30 minutes. Let's say, if I'm following 30 minutes, I want to go and look at how the chart of GMT looks like. 30 minutes, it means all the candles that you are seeing here, all the candles that you are seeing here, they have been formed within 30 minutes. Each candle, it takes 30 minutes for each candle to get finished. Now, to draw a support and resistance, find an area where there are many candles. They ended there, and then they stopped there. They ended there. Now, for example, we want to draw a support. I can come here because I can see very many candles here. We are ending here and here. Then I can also put my support here. I mean my resistance here, because I can see very many candles. We are ending there. It means there is something. There are a lot of orders there. A lot of orders there. Here, the buyers are waiting. And then above, the sellers are waiting. Down, the buyers are waiting to place in their orders there, up, down here. Whereas upwards, the sellers are waiting to place in there to get out of the market. So, and I'm going to trade within that range. if I'm following 30 minutes, it means I will be trading here. Now, when we look at here, no, let's look at here. When we look here, we have this candle that came, this big red candle with a big tail. It came, it hit on the support. Then the next one came and hit on the support. Then this one, the third one, the second one did a retest. The third one, it's the one that determines whether we enter the market or not. We waited for it to see where it is closing. It closed above the support. So which means someone could enter the market. And that's why you are seeing the fourth candle, because this is a 30 minutes. The fourth candle was green. You enter the market. It was a good one to enter. You enter the market and then you say, here I am entering and I'm going to take a 2%. A 2%. This one you can see it is too long. It is too long because it is 30 minutes. It is 30 minutes. The time frame is short. And then you say, I am waiting. I am waiting. You wait for an hour, 2 hours, because this is 30 minutes and it will get there. It is moving from where someone entered it to here, it will get there. From where the market was entered from to here, it will get there. A few minutes, we shall see maybe 2, 3 candles, and then it gets there, and then someone gets out from the market with the 2%. How to draw the support and resistance? Just go to your chart, find areas where the candles ended. Where the candles ended, that place where candles ended. Connect 2, 3 candles and you are good to go. When you get many, just know that there is a strong support there or stronger resistance there. Get there, just draw your line there. It is a horizontal line. That horizontal line, you draw it there. That is your resistance. That is your resistance. Now, as I was talking about the break of structure, if someone had drawn another resistance here, because I can see here, the market kept on going and moving and moving and moving and moving. And then this one, maybe if this one was the resistance, remember I said all resistance lines can be support at some point when the structure is broken. So this was resistance and this is support. Okay. Resistance, support. As the market moved and then it moved and it moved and it moved, on reaching here at support, here, the first candle went down and then the buyers tried to push the market up. We can see the buyers tried to push the market up. And then the next candle again came back to retest. This red one came to retest. And when it retested, the buyers couldn't push the trade to go upwards. That's why it closed below. When it closed below, then it means the structure was broken here. Break of structure happened from here. And then the market went down. It went down, though the buyers again tried to put it back up. But again, they were pushed by the sellers. And then now you can see it is still going down. It is still going, it went down until when it came here, tried to hit there, did a retest, tried to find out whether it could close below in order to have another break of structure here, but we didn't receive it. Instead, now it is going up. It is going up. So that is that. That is how we draw a support and resistance, and that's how we use it. Tomorrow, we shall look at how to use support and resistance on a one-day candle. And then you just draw your support and resistance in just a one-day candle, and then you just know that today I am going to trade within this range. I'm going to trade within this range. and you will be good to go. I'm going to teach support and resistance the whole of this week, such that next week people can start picking their trades by their own using the support and resistance. Then other indicators will come in. Have a blessed day. In case you have a question, I don't know whether you have some questions.
Harriet, thank you for the session.
Yes, please.
I have a question regarding